Hello everyone. Today we will perform three different static studies on this wrench part. First will be the static analysis without adaptive meshing, and second is the with H-type adaptive meshing, and the last one is with P-type adaptive meshing. So first of all, download this part from our video link descriptions and open it Solidworks. So first of all, understand the boundary conditions. This part is fixed about this holding face, and the load of 350 Newton is applied on this face or on this face in the direction of the Z or in Z directions. So start simulations. Right click on the new simulation. Give it a name that is without adaptive. This wrench part is made of alloy steel. So assign the material that is alloy steel. Now assign the boundary condition. First of all, assign fixed geometry. Select these three faces. Okay. After that, right click on the external loads and click on the force. Select this face and then select the selected directions, and here you have to select the face or plane as a reference. Select this front plane as a reference for directions. Click here. No. So this is the Z directions, and assign the force of 350 Newton in Z directions. Okay. You can see the force is being applied in Z directions, and this wrench is fixed about its holding surfaces. After that, you can ensure that your study is without adaptive. Here you can see that there is non-adaptive method that has been selected by default. Okay, then run yours. Okay, first of all, create the curvature based mesh. Create mesh, go to mesh parameters and select curvature based mesh. Okay, mesh is being generated now. So mesh has been created. Now run your study. Please subscribe our channel, and if you have any queries, you can ask us in comment sections. So if we want to check the one measure stresses, that should be in the megapascals and floating. Here you can see that maximum one measure stresses is 57 megapascal. That is very less than that of the yield strength of the material. Similarly, you can check the displacement. So maximum displacement occur in this region, that is 0.348 millimeter. So this was the static study of wrench without adaptive meshings. Now we will make a study with H-type adaptive meshing. So right click on this study and create a copy study. Give it again a specific name, that is H adaptive. Okay, so we have copied the study. Here is H adaptive meshing study is active. Right click here and go to properties, select adaptive tab, then select the H adaptive. Here is you have to define the target accuracy, that is 98%, and in number of loops, set number of loops to 5. You can set maximum number of loops to 5. Okay. Now run your study now and wait until all iterations, total number of completed. Wait, this is the third loop, and this is will be the fourth loop. So here is the message that analysis has satisfied the current adaptive accuracy for 98.2%. Okay, you don't need to run next loop. So our simulation has been converged. Here you can see that the stress has been increased to 95 megapascal. That was about 57 megapascal in study carried out without adaptive. And here this is 95 megapascals. If you click on the mesh plot, you can see adaptation has been adapted on this region and also on this regions. Similarly, you can check the displacement, that is 0.349 millimeter now, and you can check the convergence, adaptive convergence graph with maximum one measure stresses criteria. So this was the first loop, then second loop, this was the third, and this was the last loop or fourth loop, where stress value was 95 megapascal. After that, again copy without adaptive meshing. Now name it P type P adaptive. Okay. So another study has been created now. Go to properties, adaptive, and select the P adaptive. And select the stop option when total strain energy change is within 1% or less. Now run your study now and wait until, here is the message, the equilibrium ratio is beyond the limit of per element. Do you want to continue? Yes. So solution is being solved on the back end of Solidworks program. Loop 2, okay. you can see the maximum stress for P type is 57 megapascals. That is very close to the edge adaptive meshing, that is the 57.094 megapascal. And for P-adaptive meshing, there is a slight increase, that is 57.4 megapascals. So we have carried out all three without adaptive meshing, with P-adaptive as well as H-adaptive. You can compare the results of these all studies. Just right click on the results and compare the results. We can compare the results for stress, displacement and quality of mesh. The current study, all studies in this configuration. Click here, all studies are in this configuration. Without adaptive stress and displacement, please select no more than 4 attempts. Okay. Displacement. Okay, first we selected the stress. Let's see. Here is the study without adaptive. Stress is 57.09 megapascal. Here is H adaptive study. Stress is 95.7 megapascal. And here is the P adaptive study. The stress is 57.4 megapascal. So in this way we can compare the different parameters. I hope you enjoyed this adaptive type meshing tutorials in Solidworks simulations. Please make a practice of this lesson. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.